So I'm going to talk about 3 body language tips, tricks, whatever you want to call them, that are basically like reading minds. Stick around. The number one thing is I want to say pay attention to mirroring. So when you're having a conversation, when you're having a negotiation, whatever it is, right? Depending on who you're with and what the circumstances like, I want you to try something. I want you to try just casually crossing your arms. See what that other person does, right? Or if you're sitting down, try casually crossing one leg, right? Bring one leg over the other. Pay attention to what the person in front of you is doing. If they subconsciously do the same thing, they subconsciously cross their arms, they subconsciously sit back or cross their leg or whatever it is, this is called mirroring, right? This is a gesture that really shows subconscious receptiveness and agreement with a conversation or situation that's happening. It shows comfort. So that's one kind of tip or hack that you can use to read minds. So number 2 is pay attention to fidgeting. And when I say fidgeting, I don't just mean like can't sit still, moving around type stuff, right? I mean like people that are playing with their face, right? Or playing with their shirt. Or for a lot of ladies, it's playing with their neck or their jewelry or their sleeves, right? Or for me, actually, and this is something I know I do, I have this pen. And I sit here, and when I'm uncomfortable or I'm doing videos, I twist it. And it's not a big thing, but it's something that comforts me. And what you're doing is you're paying attention to comforting signs. So what these are pacifying behaviors, right? So these are pacifying or ventilating, right? You see this a lot in professional situations where people maybe don't know the context, they don't know what they're talking about, they're uncomfortable in front of like speaking in front of an audience, that kind of stuff. I used to have a manager I worked with who, when he was in front of an audience talking, he was so uncomfortable, and he did this like constantly, just rubbed his face while he was talking. And it was something that he had to overcome, but it was something that helped him speak to an audience, right? So pay attention to those types of things, fidgeting. And depending on the situation, it could be useful knowledge to understand that that person's a little uncomfortable with the situation or with some context in the conversation. So number 2 hack is pay attention to fidgeting. 3rd hack is exaggerated nodding. When someone is doing this the whole time, agreeing with every single syllable, a lot of times what that means is uncertainty or anxiety type of stuff. No one nods like that, right? Unless there's something going on that's making them just, right? They just nodding like crazy. And usually that's just anxiety or some kind of uncomfort towards a topic, right? So it could be something that you might want to explore a little bit more. You might want to pull back on and do a little bit more research on with that person. Make sure they're comfortable, make sure they feel like they're prepared. Let's say this is an employee of yours. You want to make sure they're set up for success. Make sure they are. So anyways, guys, those are 3 kind of tricks or tips to kind of read some nonverbals and feel like you're kind of reading minds. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Hit the like, subscribe button, all the rest of that kind of good stuff. Videos are coming out every single day. I'm not going to be stopping. I'm loving doing this stuff. I like to hear from you guys, see what you guys want to talk more about, what you want more videos on. Thanks.